Good morning. Thank you for coming today. This is our second athletic scholarship signing this year. Today we are signing 18 student athletes to play at the next level. There will be a total of 28 for this year. When we get to this point, they're all great kids. No college is going to come and recruit a bad kid that's not going to make it. Hopefully all of these will. These kids have worked extremely hard. They've been to many workouts, many practices, and played in many games. So I think they are well prepared at this point. They've made many sacrifices. They've given up a huge portion of their life to play the game that they love. They've spent many hours with coaches and parents. You have sacrificed so much. Thank you for all the tickets that you've bought, whether you were willing or not willing. Thank you for getting them to practice when they were younger. Thank you for supporting them as they got older. And thank you for supporting this school and these athletic programs. We are excited today for all of these kids. Hopefully, parents, this is what you have worked for. I know any of you that have paid for college tuition, you should tell these parents how grateful they should be today. I would like for the parents of all of these athletes, if you would, just please stand and let us recognize you as a group today, please, for your parents. Also today, I would like to recognize the administration at this school. They are 100% behind us in everything that we try to accomplish here. Mr. Richards, our principal, he always tries to help us if possible. Assistant principals, Mr. Wilson, Ms. Whitlock, Mr. Lewis, thank all of you so much because I know you take a lot of time from your family. You're here every night just like we are. And thank you so much for what you give. Also, Coach Shanna Johnson, the assistant AD, she helps pull off all these gates, everything that goes on, this signing today. Ms. Jackson helped us with all the things today, trying to get this ready. It doesn't look like a whole lot, but you see in 2 days' work right here, with here in the meal that we'll have today. All the faculty at this school, I thank you so much. These kids could not sign these scholarships if you didn't prepare them in the classroom. All these are smart kids up here. Thank you for what you do. Mr. Richards.
Good morning again. Thank each and every one of y'all for attending. What better way to celebrate the accomplishments of our young children, our young students, our young adults, than to celebrate it amongst your family and your peers. 18 individuals are going to the next level. A great accomplishment. As a parent, knock on wood, one day perhaps I'll be over there with y'all watching mine here. That's an opportunity I may have. But as a principal and someone that's from the community, been here my whole life, this means a lot. Other than May 26, when 436 of them walked across the stage up at the stadium. I'm very proud of what we have here, what kind of children we have, which are a result of what kind of parents we have, and as a result of what kind of community that we have. We're the 10th largest school in the state. We're that way for a reason. Y'all want to bring your kids to a place and raise them in an environment like we have. Good school, good kids, good teachers, good parents, good community. They're finna build 100 houses across the road. they're coming. And with that, I'm excited about the future. I'm excited about what these kids represent. And for those of you that are sitting in the audience now that are teammates of these, it's you now. They've accomplished what they set out to do. It is your turn now to follow up, maybe next year 19, maybe next year 20. This is the end result. This is what you've been working for, and parents. And again, like Ms. Paysinger said, you made the sacrifice. You built the foundation for our kid. I certainly appreciate that more than anyone. Again, thank you for coming. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. I'm certainly proud of you, from the staff, myself, administrative staff, teachers. Thank you very much, and congratulations. Thank you.
I know I'm getting old, I can't remember everything. Michaela, our trainer, is here. She does a fantastic job with these kids. I even go to her occasionally with these old beat up bones that I have, and she gets me back going. So if she can get me going, she works wonders with these young kids. But thank you for what you do. One other thing that I would like to mention today, we had a finalist this year for the Bryant Jordan Scholarship. She's shy, she's not going to tell you that, but I'm going to recognize her today. Kaylee Green, would you stand, please? Kaylee was selected, there was 104 kids selected out of the state of Alabama out of 150,000 athletes. So that kind of tells you what kind of kid she is. But thank you. Today we're going to call these athletes up to the signing table and seat them as they will sign as a group, and then they will sign as individuals. First today we have Matt Robinson, Missouri Baptist. Next football is William Quisnell, Missouri Baptist. Joe Lewis, Point University. Sean Ray, Huntington. Our next sport will be soccer. Y'all, this is one of the roughest sports I think I've ever watched. It almost hurts me some nights to watch these kids get so beat up out there. Then the next day they come to weightlift and then they're in bad shape. But they somehow they fight through it. And our soccer girls this year beat Auburn 2 times. We are area champs in soccer. Our first athlete is Mary White, Auburn University. Skylar Scott, Huntington College. Ariel Jones, Auburn Montgomery. Boys soccer, Bradley Harris, Fraternal University. Okay, baseball is Jared Head. He's a preferred walk-on at CVCC. Track, Rachel Givens, Sterling College. Takia Briggs, Columbus State. Trey Brown, Columbus State. Matt Mans, Newberry College. Giovanni Avila, Lane College. Sloan Hayes, preferred walk-on to Troy University. Basketball, Anthony Rogers, Lawson State.
All right, guys, I get to go first. I was told to cut it short. So first off, I want to congratulate these guys. Anytime you go through a coaching change, it's tough getting to know the new guy, getting to know the new staff, things like that. So these guys actually went through a couple coaching changes in their career. So they've endured a lot of adversity, which will help them at the next level. So with that being said, I want to congratulate them and challenge them to accept all the challenges that come to the next level. I've tried to tell them since the start of all this, high school football and college football at any level are completely different creatures. So go forth, take care of everything in the classroom, get the education, and do your best at all times. Thank you.
Hear me? Hear me now? Here it is. All right. Good morning. I am Coach Jones, and I'm the coach for the Lady Panthers varsity soccer team. I want to start off by congratulating not only my players this morning, but all of the athletes that are sitting up here today that are signing their letters of intent to play with their college teams. Today we get to celebrate with Mary White, Skylar Scott, and Ariel Jones. And as Coach Paysinger said, Mary will be signing with Faulkner University today, Skylar Scott with Huntington College, and Ariel Jones with AUM out of Montgomery. With that being said, I want to thank each one of you for being the player and the person that you have become. The success that you've helped this program achieve will always be remembered. Mary. It's going to be hard to imagine the defense without you next year. You are the anchor of our defense and a great leader and a leader who led by example. You played through pain for most of the season, but you also dished out a little bit for opposing players. I never had a doubt of how well our defense would play as long as you were on the field. Faulkner is getting a wonderful player and a person, and I know that you will make the transition from center back to outside back with ease. Congratulations. I can't wait to come and see you play. Skylar, we go back a long way. You've probably played for me for over 7 or 8 years. I believe you first started playing for me when you were probably in 5th grade. I recruited you away from your rec team after watching you play and realized that you were a far better player than anybody on the field. But like Mary, you've also played through injuries this year, through pain. You played through pain because you are a fearless competitor, an amazing goal scorer, and one who wants to help her team succeed at all costs. As long as you were on the field, I knew that we had a chance to score. Huntington is getting a great player and a wonderful person. Congratulations. I can't wait to come and watch you play. And Ariel, I can't begin to express how proud I am of you. You have grown to become a very talented soccer player. You play unselfishly, and you're a total team player, more interested in helping the team to be successful than receiving individual accolades. And though you're the one who has earned a spot on the AUM's team, I have to consider myself as the lucky one, as the fortunate one. There are many personal rewards that I've received as being the coach, experiencing the growth and success of this team, gaining lifelong friendships with players and their families. But the greatest reward of being your coach was the fact that I got to spend that time with you. Congratulations. AUM is getting a great player and a wonderful person. And I can't wait to come and watch you play. Thank you.
All right, I'm Coach Barry. I'm the baseball coach. Jared Head is my player who will be signing and playing at CB next year. I want to also echo the sentiments of the other coaches and congratulate all these athletes up here. I've had the privilege of teaching quite a few of these and coaching quite a few of these in other sports as well as baseball, and know that all of them are of high character and good students as well as worked hard on the field. I'd like to congratulate all the parents. You can now exhale. They've taken a load off your shoulders, and I'm sure you're appreciative of that. But they also probably appreciate you and all the time that you've put in as well. I'll probably miss Jared's parents as much as I'll miss Jared. They put in a lot of work in our program, and a lot of times it's thankless work that they do. Jared, for me, is kind of a story of perseverance. I hope I don't hurt his feelings, but I don't think things always came easy to Jared. He's had to work for everything he's got, and had to work his way into a starting role, and had to work hard to get where he's going to be playing next year, and that says a lot about him and his character. He's a great student, earned a presidential scholarship as well, so that's just as important as the athletic accomplishments, and I know he'll do well in the future. But again, congratulations to everybody, and congratulations to you parents as well.
Hello, my name is Jeff Quero. I coach soccer. I'm the JV boys head coach, assistant coach for the varsity boys. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody for being here. And I was invited here by Matt Robinson, and he played for us 4 years, and then he was told he had to make that decision so he could gain weight, because when he played for me, he'd lose 15 to 20 pounds during soccer, and the football coaches weren't too excited about that. But congratulations, Matt. Bradley Harris. First ran into Bradley as a 7th grader during tryouts, and he joined our program as an 8th grader. I had Bradley as a coach, and first workouts, Bradley would run, and then he'd say, "Coach, I can't run anymore." And I told Bradley, I said, "What's wrong?" He says, I need my inhaler. I said, "Bradley," I said, "I can't have you on the field and have your inhaler, use your inhaler every 5 minutes." And Bradley said, "Coach, it's not going to be a problem." And I never had to take Bradley Harris off the field. Running was never an issue. His dedication to his sport has resulted in him getting a scholarship. So, great job. He's been playing for us now 6 years, made varsity as a freshman, has scored multiple goals in multiple games, and he's a credit to his parents and his family, and hopefully he'll be a credit to Smith Station High School as he moves forward in his career. Congratulations to all the athletes here. Great job, Bradley.
Good afternoon. I'm Ron Peters. I'm the boys track coach. I want to congratulate all our athletes here on a job well done, a lot of hard work, and it's got to feel real good to get the sign on that line and help your parents out. We have 4 boys that are signing, Sloan Hayes, Gio Avila, Matt Mans, and Trey Brown. These are all track guys that dealt with the cross-country conditioning that I guess we're known for. They don't necessarily like it because they're not distance runners, but it provides strength. And right now, with as well as we're running in the state in 7A and performing, I think that shows a lot about how much they've been committed to go through the hot summers of training, August and September in cross-country, just to be able to perform on the track in December through May. Sloan, Gio, and Matt have been with our program since 8th grade. Gio and Matt were mid-distance guys in the 400, 800, although I believe Gio in college will move up to more of a miler. They've worked extremely hard, have dealt with our training program. Sloan has been our main pole vaulter and hurdler, and I think if we can get him healthy, he will be one heck of a decathlete at Troy, as well as in some other events as well. Trey Brown is a newcomer to our program. He joined last spring and immediately made an impact in our area and this year on the state. So it's, again, a lot of hard work, paying attention to what we need to do, going out there performing when it's time, and it's showing off. Lots of scholarships, a lot of our younger athletes. It's a great honor to be able to look at your teammates and watch them sign, and that's a goal for you to try to attain. And just remember to keep your studies going and work hard, and that's going to take you a long way in life. So I want to congratulate my 4 boys, the rest of the young ladies and gentlemen here. Congratulations again, and you make Smith Station proud, so go and do your thing in college. Thank you.
I'm the girls' head track and field coach, and I just want to start by saying what an honor it's been for myself and the other track coaches to coach TK and Harmony and Rachel. We'd like to thank the parents and guardians too who supported them the entire way and allowing us to be part of their child's life. All 3 of them have been out with us since junior high school, and sometimes, most of them, I think, were pretty willing to come out on most days. But we've enjoyed the ride the whole time. Just to say a little bit about each of them. Rachel's going to be signing a scholarship with Sterling College, that's in Kansas, to throw. At first encounter, Rachel appears to be very guarded and unreceptive. We butted heads a couple of times, and I kind of soon realized it's because we were alike in a lot of ways. Rachel's been with us since the 7th grade. She's always been very open to trying any event we ask her to. She even ran a 3K when she was in junior high during cross-country season. She's a good team player. She always, on lots of occasions, she'll go out there when she sees her teammates struggling, even some of the cross girls, by jumping on the track with them and finishing a workout when they're struggling. And she'll always stick around too to even help Coach Smith get times on them. She's been proactive in going that extra mile. On most days, she's the last thrower to leave. Just this past year, she competed in AAU track league once regular season was completed, and it opened a lot of doors for her. She finally stepped over that threshold and went into, throwing much further. But we are so very proud of her progression that she's made up until this point. Then we have Harmony, and she's going to be signing with Columbus State University to be a high jumper. And Harmony's one of those kids that you see at school and stuff with her long legs, and immediately for a track coach it screams the jumper. And she comes from a family that we've known for a very long time. And so immediately we knew she was an athlete, and her aunt and grandma, they don't play much, so we knew we had her support there. But it took Harmony a little bit of time to figure out how to figure out those long legs, but when she did, everyone around knew it. She's continued to get better each year. She, sometimes we say Harmony needs a little push, and I'm sure Coach Smith and Fur will agree with that. But she'll always do whatever you ask, and she'll always say, yes ma'am, go on with whatever you ask. But, and she always stays around to help her other teammates, cheering them on, and even stepped up this season to run the 400 when we needed her. And Harmony's a hugger, kind of like I am, and so I can always count on Harmony to come and give me a big smile and hug every time before she competes. And we know she'll do great at CSU. And then last, there's TK, and she's also going to be signing with Columbus State as a mid-distance runner. She's been with us since the 7th grade, been running varsity since the 8th. She was a little scrawny thing when she came out of the 7th grade, and we've really got to see her mature into a young and smart young lady. Don't get me wrong now, TK will make you some days want to scream, but the two of us do have a very special relationship. The two of us, I would pick her up in the mornings before evening meet and practice through all these years, and so she'll probably tell you that it just meant she had to get up earlier than all the other athletes because we had to be to the track sooner. But for me, it gave me a chance to learn about her. And anyway, so we had great rides together, and she also kind of kept me informed on the music that the kids are into and other things like that. But anyways, so a lot of people don't know that TK, what a hard worker she is. And she is very impressive how hard she works outside of the track as well. I know that Coach P, I know he had to leave out, but he always would agree with me when I said that what a competitor she is, because she always competes. Anyway, so, and to you, TK, although you're not a hugger, we'll always hug you before every race. But as a coach, it's always exciting yet humbling to receive, for an athlete to receive recognition and be blessed to move on to the next level. So as you go to the next level, more is going to be expected of you. Study longer, train harder, listen to the advice and direction given to you. But above all, keep God first. And you'll go far. This is only the beginning. We love you.
Okay, if you will listen, please.
Okay, first of all, I want to congratulate every athlete up here. I've coached and even taught a good bit of, and they are outstanding young men and young women. And to play any sport on the next level is a blessing. So continue to get better, continue to work hard, continue to do what you're doing. Anthony, before I say anything about him, I really want to reach out to his parents. I want to say thank you guys for letting me be involved in his life. I mean, they let me right on in. I about live at the house with them, that type of thing, and we all just one big family. And Coach Devin is going to be Anthony's coach. They're going to let you right in too. And we all as a team going to do what we have to do to help Anthony become the best young man he can be and the best student athlete he can be. And Anthony came, well, Anthony has been in the program ever since he was in the 7th grade. That was the first year I got here. And the scholarship part, I told him that day, I said, you know, you probably be about 6'9", and you can shoot a jump shot from the free throw line consistently, you'll get a scholarship somewhere. But what we want to focus on with him is being, like I said, the best young man he can be and the best student athlete he can be. What can we do to make sure that he continues on from Lawson State and continues education to a four-year school? So that's going to be our focus. I challenge you to get better, continue doing what you're doing. He's a great kid. He's a good teammate. I mean, he's not selfish in any type of way. But as you see, you know, he's a pass-first player. He can get a ball up. He loves, you know, teaching too. So he really helps out big players out there on the court and some of the other guys. So continue doing what you're doing, continue to get better. Congratulations to everybody.
Sorry about that, Coach Davis. I'm rushing this thing through today a little bit. I'm a little bit out of my element because the guy that was supposed to come and do my prayer today for lunch did not show up. I'm getting paid back for running around this morning saying I have my suit on. Do y'all need any preaching duties done? So I guess now I get to do the prayer. Today, before we dismiss, thank you for coming. We are going to go get the meal ready for the invited guests and our coaches and these athletes and their parents. We're going to make pictures with you one at a time. Y'all have plenty of time to do that while we're in there getting the meal ready. And that way I can get these kids up here back to class and get you ready to go. Mr. Richards said fourth period. So if you will, please bow your head, and this will be our prayer for our meal. Lord, we thank you for this day and for all the many blessings of life. Thank you for the opportunity to serve these kids and these families. Thank you for this school and what it means to us. Bless this food today to the nourishment of our bodies and our bodies to your service. Amen.